Alright, we're live. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. My name's Mark. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer. We're just having a quick conversation here about damage scaling in Pathfinder. So I figured, why not bring you guys into it? So, real quick. First of all, there are, in my opinion, when it comes to damage, there's like two types of people who deal damage in combat, right? There's the people who take all of their actions, all of their resources, and go for one massive hit, which I had a character who was like basically like inspired by the Grim Reaper. I had a scythe. Whenever I crit, I did like ×5 damage. I had like power attack, vital strike. Everything was geared towards making one massive hit. And to boot, when I hit that massive hit, I turned all the damage I dealt into temporary hit points, right? So this guy was built for that. I also had a friend of mine who built the other type of damage dealer, which is someone who lands a lot of attacks. Now, this is obviously just like comparing, apples to oranges. There's no one is better than the other because with the multi-attack damage build, as you do multiple attacks, not only do you do like a lot of more static damage, but you also do what's called crit fishing. Crit fishing is rather than making one attack and hoping you land a crit, it's like making anywhere between like 2 to 6 attacks and trying to crit on there. Those ones are an entirely different build, and ironically, with my Grim Reaper character, my partner, my friend, he was playing a crit fishing build who had the ability to pass on a crit. So if he landed a crit while crit fishing, he could ignore it and give it to the next person who attacked. So us two together were quite a lethal combo, which was a lot of fun.
God.
Yeah, so it was, and for those of you who want to try out that build, I think it was like what was it called? The divine weapon form of gluttony, which the hunger of gluttony, which is the Ergothoan one, and butterfly sting as a feat, which allowed for that build to happen. It was a lot of fun. It was great. But yes, in terms of like dealing damage in not just Pathfinder but any game, these are kind of the main things. But yeah, there you go. And I do love what Australis says. Two type of people when it comes to damage: people who deal damage and people who take damage. That's brilliant. I love that. That's my Patrick Wahlberg for you. All right, well, also real quick, Tony, thank you so much for lurking and hanging out. I hope that you're doing well. I hope the bub is doing well. I hope the trimester is going wonderfully for you. I am not going to pretend to be realistic about that, but I hope that you are doing as well as you can. Mwah, all the love. Okay. In any case, welcome in everyone to discussions about Pathfinder that Dag tries to have in 3 minutes before we go live. My name is Michael, I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer, and we're going to be playing some Pathfinder 2nd Edition, Curse of the Crimson Throne. Curse of the Crimson Throne, a wonderful adventure for Pathfinder 1st Edition, made by the people at Paizo, which I have lovingly converted into Pathfinder 2nd Edition for my players to enjoy the more updated stuff that is available to us. Say hello, everyone!
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Now, as you can see, we do not have a Mercutio, aka a wonderful Marcus the GM. We wish him all the best. He cannot join us today, but we do have a loaded cast of these amazing people who are my Patreons, who support my channel, who allow me to do all the cool, wonderful, and amazing things here, and get to play a game with me, which is freaking amazing and so much fun. Now, because we are a little bit behind, I'm going to speed through these as best I can. So, first of all, let's take a moment to quickly acknowledge and thank all of the people who helped sponsor our channel, starting, of course, with none other than Hero Forge, the wonderful 3D model-making software that allows us to not only create these VTT tokens that you can see above me, but also make these animated talking characters that represent my players and the characters that they are going to play. In addition, we can also get these models 3D printed, whether you're a 3D modeler yourself or a person who has a 3D printer. You can get the STL files to make your own minis. You can also customize them and have them shipped to you in premium plastic or color plastic, or as of right now, if you are a fan of flat packing, they also have the 2D standees for the GM on the go, which, I play games on the go and stuff, so the flat packs are also freaking amazing, and the price, super reasonable. So yeah, there you go. A whole bunch of new features are just getting launched out now. For those of you who haven't noticed, we have updated our characters from the first season with the new the facial change modification stuff, which has actually been quite cool. In addition, there is a new series of costumes and stuff. Things drop almost every week, and best of all, they are going to be introducing kit bashing to even further increase the customization of these amazing models. Whew. Next up, we have, of course, Sirenscape for the wonderful sound effects you will hear throughout the course of today's session, including, of course, from the dungeon sound set, the sound of a creaking door. You don't like the sound of a creaking door? Let's make the door
Somebody
bigger.
must have oiled it. Somebody must have oiled the door.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to share that with my players. That's right. I guess you guys can enjoy it.
Somebody came along with a can of WD-40 in the meantime. Oops.
Yeah, look, all this is right. Like you have to, like my players need to subscribe to Dead Aussie Gamer Plus. Okay, Dead Aussie Gamer Plus is nothing like Careful Cantrip Platinum. So you all know. All right, there we go. Boom, there it is. And yeah, so Sirenscape for every epic game should sound equally epic. And if you subscribe to the Super Siren package, you get access to their entire library, which is absolutely chockers with pretty much all kinds of bizarre noises that will make your games fun. More fun, should I say. Your games are fun. I'm sure they're fun. They might be fun. I mean, I don't know you. Anyway, and last but not least, thanks to our VTT of choice, Fantasy Grounds, for all the cool stuff that allows me to look like a great GM. It calculates all the rules, has all the items, has all the monsters. I just sit here. That's pretty much what I do. And of course, if you use the affiliate code, a little kickback comes back to Daggerino for your trouble of using it in the Fantasy Grounds store. So thank you very much. Mwah! Big love. Okay. Yeah. Well, Astralis says next week, Dead Aussie Gamer pre-stream discussion will be religion in Pathfinder. Which one is the one true faith? And it is clearly Razmir. Okay, by the by, it is Razmir. Thank you. All hail.
That's not all the way. That's
yes,
not.
Razmir.
That's not all the way.
No,
That's
it has to be
See, you say which religion is the one true faith. Clearly, it's Dead Aussie Gamer.
Oh, someone's trying not to get killed this week. Anyway, guys, last but not least, we want to thank our biggest sponsors of the channel, and that is you guys in the audience. Thank you so much for coming and joining us. We hope that you enjoyed today's session. As a thank you to just being here and spending your time, we invite you to behind the GM screen to help influence the game as we play, starting, of course, with the fact that anyone who is watching earns channel points. These channel points can be used in order to do a number of different cool things. Subscribers earn channel points even quicker. You can give inspiration, you can give insight bonuses, summon wandering monsters, divine intervention, divine healing, a whole bunch of really, really cool stuff right there in the Dag Dollary Dudes. Or if you are a kind and generous, benevolent soul who wishes to support the Dead Aussie Gamers, strange habits that like eating, for example, and paying rent, you can donate to the stream in order to gain a more tangible effect to my players. For $5, you can award a hero point to my players or a jinx point to me. These can be used to stave off a killing blow, petition the GM for nonsense that isn't in the game. For my players, it also, for both of us, should I say, it lets us roll with advantage on particular checks. In addition, for jinx points, I can make things more complicated. So there they are. If you want to see where they are, they're the little red marks on my players, little purple marks that I have here. You see all my purple marks? That's where it is. Then for $10, I will draw from a deck of your choice, either the plot twist deck, and we will play a plot twist out from said deck, or a heroic action deck, and a player of your choice gains a souped up power and a heroic action to use at their leisure. For $20, you can grant a player of your choice or the GM a natural 20, because why roll a natural 20 when you can just have one? And for $50, you can boost up an encounter, making it more difficult, provide a magic item to a player of your choice, which also include the set item that we're currently working on, or a brand new set item if you want to. Right now, we're working on Jeff's stuff, I think. Are we working on Jeff's stuff? Is that this game or the other game?
Who's Jeff?
Who's Jeff? No one's Jeff. Okay, so
Yeah, I'm
that's
about
the...
to say who's Jeff.
That's the other game. Then we are working on the Shadow of Anko set for Holly.
Holly say.
Yes, that's what we're working on. I knew that.
Yeah.
I've got two assassin-y kind of roguish sort of set item pieces going at the moment. So yeah, that's why I get them mixed up. All right, and last but not least, for the big old secret menu item, the 100 dag dollary dues. Straight up, I will absolutely. So the next area that we're going into is a dungeon delve. Dungeon delves are fine. I don't mind dungeon delves. There's lots of traps, lots of things like that. But I have had a monster in my mind for the longest time.
You should see somebody about that.
Yeah, I know, right? And it is a monster I've never used before. And it is called a Death Trap Ooze. It's called a Death Trap Ooze. And the Death Trap Ooze, the Death Trap Ooze is literally an ooze that spawns traps like swinging axes and wall scythes and falling blocks. It literally turns into a dungeon delve in a blob as an encounter. It's a dungeon blob. And it comes and it does stuff. It is the cutest little guy, and I have wanted to run it for a while. So the wandering boss, the $100 secret menu item, is our Death Trap Ooze. So there you go.
Yeah, and on top of that, it's an ooze, which means don't use slashing.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, it's got. Yeah, it pretty much is it. All right, I think that's it. So, without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Oh, we didn't introduce my characters. Patrick, Gunslinger, does arcane stuff. Holly, let me try that again. Patrick, Gunslinger, does arcane stuff, played by Twiff. Hi, Twiff.
Hello.
Holly, cleric of Asmodeus, used to be a rogue, may have unleashed the 7 deadly sins on the city, played by Malakisa. Hi, Mally.
Hello.
Quinn, investigator, might possibly be the new city vigilante as Blackjack. Haven't discussed it yet. Played by Ira Janasi. Hi.
Hi.
Dante, still not entirely sure of his purpose for being in the city. However, he's happy to be here. Played by Rykon. Hi, Rykon.
Hi.
Agnes, an old lady who is not an old lady. I keep saying an old lady. I don't know why I keep saying an old lady. I think it's just funny at this point. A middle-aged lady who is currently in love with a fisherman. We don't really care about the plot or the end of the world or the city or any of this stuff. We just want to see Agnes get laid.
Agnes and Dan.
Yeah, that's it. Everyone is
Exactly.
shipping Agnes and Dan's relationship the entire time. This person's played by our dear friend Laura. Hi, Laura.
Hi.
Hi. And of course, last but not least, we have a ton of stuff coming in from Schooly Eye. We have a plot twist, a jinx point, a natural 20 for Patrick, a hero point for Quinn, Dante, and Agnes, and a boss buff for the secret menu item.
Yep.
Bam! And Schooly Eye says, it's like, step away from the donate button! The FBI kicks in his door. All right. So I guess that's it. You guys ready?
Sure. Totally not expecting anything.
I was totally ready until there was an ooze in my future.
Mhm.
Now I'm not so
Everyone,
sure.
the whole game now goes, I walk 5 foot forward, check the traps. I walk 5 foot forward, check the traps.
Yeah, that's pretty much the whole thing from this point on. All right. So, we find ourselves returning deep below the Arconis mansion. There, beneath the otherwise lavish, luxurious palace, is a catacomb of dungeons in which you have been told Neolandus, the former seneschal of Korvosa, and perhaps a person who knows the true secret of the nature of the queen who has currently usurped the throne, as well as your friend Vencalo, a swordsmaster who has been working tirelessly to keep the peace in the city, are both being held captive here by the Arconis family, a family you know not only as the nobles of Korvosa, but who you are now discovering have strong ties with the rakshasa, basically paradise demons, hedonistic and grotesque creatures that view everything and anything in its world as things to experience, to sup, to just take into their own luxury. After being snuck into the lower chambers by La Rouge via boat, our heroes managed to find and confront the first of the Rakshasa, a creature at prayer trying to protect these lower areas. But working together, they managed to quell the creature and its pet cobras and continue their search through these darker areas. Now, you have arrived at a junction. You can head further into the dungeon, which it leads off to the right, or you can cross the bridge and continue to climb higher up the up these walkway scaffold type things.
Can you show the map, please? Always, hang on. Oh. Thanks. Oop, put that down there. So save this for later. I like the fact you can like pop the maps out and make them your background instead of having them as separate windows. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, if you click the what looks like a
the
page
little
up
arrow.
button.
Yeah. I like it. Takes
I
up
just
less
don't like how it
screen.
covers up the chat when you do it again.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking we want to be methodical about this and cover the lower levels before we start going to the upper levels.
Uh,
Yeah, but if we
Real-
take the upper levels, we might get a view down on some of the lower stuff, so that might give us an advantage. I think we should take the high ground.
It's the silence wizard has struck.
Oh, God damn it! Yeah. Anyway, sorry to reiterate to Mally, you are inside of a cave underground.
Yeah, but we're going. There's a chance to go up.
Yeah, no.
Up is
If
better.
you go up, all you'll see is where you currently are. To get up, you would have to pass all the stuff that you would be getting a viewpoint of.
just double checking because if I remember correctly, Agnes used a torch. And I'm making sure that it's active on him.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Because
Yeah,
Mine
it's active.
as well.
Yeah, yep, it's there.
okay, just making sure.
So we're just exploring every corridor.
I think
Yeah.
that makes a lot of sense.
Yep.
Let's do that.
Okay.
All right. So you're going to be heading to the right then here.
Yeah, I suppose I should.
Uh,
Shouldn't go first, but I have the
Dante-
torch, so I will.
Dante will shift to the fox form he has, so that he has the imprecise sense.
All right. Okay, sorry, just adding all the plot twists and stuff. And for the plot twist for today, by the way, Schooly Eye is Wrath.
I don't like this.
Okay,
But who's Wrath?
Dagrath.
I mean, it could be Dante's wrath. Could be Agnes's wrath. We've seen that. That's terrifying.
Mhm. Especially if you upset our friends.
What is the difference between you two? Nothing. Yep, okay, whatever. All right, let me get you to the dungeon. Bop. Here we go. One,
Ah!
2,
Who put the lights
Oh.
out?
3,
Yeah, the light.
4,
Ah!
5.
We're getting switched maps.
All right.
Wait.
Gotta wait for it to load.
All right, let me know when it loads up.
It's not letting me move my token. It just gives me a
Yep.
distance marker.
Yeah, I haven't. Map's still loading for me. I noticed that it specifically says it's non-rotating. I guess that means there's a rotating version of this.
Yeah, but there's no actual difference.
Ah,
That's what I was just checking in.
Alright, I'm just gonna reload the map, see if that fixes it. Nope, it did not.
Okay, hold on. Let me.
Our vision might have gotten
Oh.
warped. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that's okay.
and just
okay.
a reminder, I did take a dark vision potion. Oh, yep, nope, that's working. I see the gray. Everyone just disappeared, though.
No, that's okay. I got
Yeah,
you.
I think it's
Something
because
really weird going on in this dungeon.
Okay, I
It
just
might
need
be
people to
Agnes's
stop
fault.
moving for a second. Thank you. All right, and Patrick gets dark vision. Done. Okay, there we go. Whew! Now, the tunnel curves here sharply to the north, ending in a set of large bronze doors, each carved with images of tigers chasing other tigers in 4 adjacent circles. At the center of each circle is a snarling tiger head, which looks out towards you. Now, there is a passageway that seems to also lead to the east as well.
I don't know, maybe check the east passageway before we tackle the snarling tiger door.
All right. Everyone has a inspiration from our dear friend McClover. So don't forget, you get to roll with advantage on your first attack. Oh, and I need to change Dante's form to the fox. There we go. Done. All right. So, heading towards the corridor. Let's make a perception check from everyone.
sorry, double checking on activities to see what all can be done.
Okay, and don't forget, everyone does get advantage on this for the inspiration.
Oh, well, I'll roll it again
I
then.
can't get better than 20.
I'd only be getting a 20 as better.
I mean, 23 is a little better.
I'll definitely take my first
18.
one.
All right. So, with these rolls, you guys will notice there's something off about this passageway. Almost like a heat mirage. There's a wafty waviness in with it. Something's not quite right.
Can I make an Arcana check to determine if it is illusion?
You do not need to. Immediately you recognize it as an illusion.
Okay.
Just in time for you to receive 2 hero points, for Holly to receive 2, and for Quinn to receive 1. Thank you to our dear friend McClover for that kind donation.
Yay, thank you.
Agnes will like pick a pebble up from the ground if there is any stone, random small object, and like just throw it into the passageway. Not like hurl it with force, just underarm toss it into the passageway.
Sure. As you
You read my mind.
As you throw the stone into the passageway, you don't hear anything. Not for about maybe a minute or so, then a distant
Oh,
Illusionary bottomless pit. Well, or very far away bottom pit. All right. Well, what do you say, guys? Maybe the door instead of the
Snarling tiger door it is.
tiger door it is.
All right,
And this
snarling
is
tiger door.
sure to be trapped, so I definitely want to investigate the door.
Agnes is going to reach into a bag and bag of holding and pull out this 10-foot pole. And then she's going to kind of like reach it across the gap and see if there's like floor on the other side, you know what I mean, of this hole. Like if she holds a stick out at its furthest reach and taps it, does she tap floor like 10 feet away?
You reach out over the so you stick your pole into the illusionary wall. Naturally, it passes straight through, and as it does so, it continues. You don't seem to hit anything, and you try and tap the floor. There's nothing on the floor either.
She'll pull it back in and slide it back into the bag. No, just seems a big lot of nothing.
All right.
Hey.
As for the double doors, anyone wishing to inspect it may make a perception check to try and identify any traps upon the door.
Ready?
Patrick, you lean up against the door, and as you're about to hear something, all of a sudden, poof, Holly, poof, Quinn. Okay. As you listen to the door, you find there is no signs of a trap.
Me or everyone?
Everyone as well.
Okay.
I would surmise you would give the information.
Yep. All right. Well, I mean, it looks okay.
Oh, sorry, I did also forget. The group has an extra 1d6 on any roll that they can use. This is for the group from the hype train from earlier as well. Yeah.
Is it
Alright.
one use?
One use, yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Yep. All right. So,
Who wants to do the honors? I mean, I'll push it open. I'll push it open.
Okay, looks clear to me.
you may click on the doors to open them.
Click.
All right.
Cringing a little. Yeah. All right. Not dead. That's good.
As you open the door,
Oh no, I am dead.
that's not the one I want. I want this one. Two statues, each depicting a tiger's head upon a man's body, stand in alcoves to either side of the entrance as you walk in. Which I think once the light gets in, you'll get to see them on the map.
Except.
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Yep.
Music's a tad loud.
Yep, I was just fixing that. There we go. Okay. So, these two statues seem to usher you further into this crypt of some kind. You recognize this statue. These statues are dressed in the manner, from the neck down, of Bahor Arcona, the person you spoke to upstairs. Otherwise known as... Because you got his real name too, didn't you? Oh no, it was just Bahor. I'm sure he had another animal name, but yeah, it's fine. But yeah, there you go. And before you is a passageway continuing to lead to the north. As Quinn and Patrick make their way forward, you can see that there are 2 alcoves opening on either side of this otherwise empty room. One alcove contains a long lever with an ebony handle protruding from the wall.
Quinn actively works to resist the temptation to push all the buttons and pull all the levers.
Fair?
Can I investigate the handle and see if I can suss out what it might do?
Sure. Make a...
Using my knowledge of crafting, perhaps, or arcana, or...
Let's go with crafting.
Alright.
Since engineering isn't a thing in this.
It's 26.
A 26. With a 26, these levers likely change the configuration of some, if not multiple, rooms within the dungeon.
Ah, so perhaps it will put the hallway back.
Maybe. I think let's mark it that it's here, and we can come back to it if we need it. But you know, if we see something that seems impassable, maybe come back and flick that switch. Unless we want to see if it does anything with the bottomless pit down the road. Yeah, we'll leave it for now.
By the way, for my players, just because we have not done this before, dungeon delves are a lot more proactive than my usual sessions. Until you physically move into areas, I will not be able to proceed. However, I will say this. If there are floor traps or traps between corridors and stuff like that, you will get an automatic perception check, save for the person at the back.
Okay. So going forward, essentially just checking for traps as we go.
Correct. Okay. The next area you come to contains what looks to be a pool of water. A 10-foot deep pool and 5 foot in diameter. The water is crystal clear and almost fills this entirely circular room.
All right. Any weird vapors or anything coming from that water?
No, not in the slightest. There's nothing strange about it. Looked quite refreshing.
So, does the water smell different?
Leaning over and taking a deep breath, you smell the water. No, it looks like the water itself is also quite fresh. You may make a survival check, Dante, or a nature check.
They're both the same number, so...
Australis knows me way too well. Alright, with a 29. Yes, it does smell fresh, but that in turn is what is peculiar. This does not seem to connect to any moving water. It should smell stagnant. It should smell still, but it doesn't. It's almost as if someone is trying to convince you it's fresh water.
Holly's gonna take out one of her crossbow bolts and dip it in the water and kind of swirl it around a little.
Blah, 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 blah. It swells. It's water.
Nothing weird on the end of the crossbow bolt, like it's not acid or...
Nope. It's water. It's wet. You can touch it with your hand if you like. It's still wet.
I'm going to cast Detect Magic.
Let's see. could I get you to make a caster level check, please? So this would be a D20.
Caster.
Yeah, this would be a D20 plus your spell attack.
Okay, I gotta find my spell attack. I mean, it's a cantrip.
No. This is just to tell us what you
Right.
know. Yeah.
Right. So spell attack. That's gonna be under combat.
I hope you have a defensive spell to figure that out. Your spell attack.
I don't have offensive spells. I have
Oh,
I
right.
have detect magic. I have shield, and I have prestidigitation.
That's okay. We can work on that. That should be. Your spell attack roll is a 14.
Okay. So D20 plus 14. Oh yeah!
Looks fine.
Excellent.
It does not appear magical.
Holly doesn't want to quite trust that, and Holly's going to go ahead and cast Detect Magic too.
I'm going to deny that. Because if that were the case, you would have. Here's my. Oh, sorry. And this just goes to a general rule of thumb. Generally speaking, I do not allow for extra rolls upon failed rolls. Reason being is, if that happens, basically we play round robin until someone succeeds. With cases like this, unless you doubted Padraig before he rolled and rolled at the same time, then the second roll is presumed that the first person is trusted over what you saw for the results.
Okay.
So no, unfortunately,
I just
I say unfortunately for you, the player, but in terms of Holly, you are going to trust Padraig has just cast Detect Magic, looked at it, and you have absolutely no reason whatsoever to doubt it.
It doesn't seem magical, but it still seems weird.
It does seem weird, as in it does seem like there is some hang on. Only Dante knows that it's weird that it's here.
Dante can still technically talk normally because of one of the ability things I grabbed a while ago.
Sweet. Okay, cool. So yeah, Dante the Fox can tell you that it is strange that there's fresh water here, but apart from that, you have not detected anything unusual or untoward about this pool of water.
Quinn
Alright.
is leaning back against the wall with her arms crossed, just watching everybody examine this
Figure out
water,
what the
stir
hell
this
is
water.
going on.
And I'm like, unless you're planning to drink it doesn't really matter. What are you doing?
I'm just making sure, giant tentacles don't come up out of it or something like that.
Yeah.
But
And then a
yeah,
giant
I think
tentacle.
it's just
No.
I think it's just a.
Why did you have to go and say that?
Right?
You
It's
know,
What's
always-
wrong with you?
what could
Does
possibly
anyone
go
have-
wrong?
Does anyone
I
have an
think,
empty vial to take some for later and see if there's anything wrong with it?
All right. I actually think I may have. Let me check my. I have an empty healing potion bottle from what I drained earlier. I can
Sure.
pass that to you in the
It
cork.
works.
Yeah.
All right. You hear the sound of water passing into the receptacle that you dip into it, and you close it up, and you have a thing of water.
Shall examine this later. Let's move on. Spent entirely too much time on this weird little pool of water.
All right. Holly and Quinn. So, are you guys looking at the southern corridor or the northern one? Southern door or northern door?
Holly's looking at the southern door.
All right. So,
Something to note real quick. Dante is technically tiny.
better.
Yeah, I was just letting the players know because it's like we can share space technically.
Oh, got
So
it, got it.
cute.
He is so cute.
Okay. Yeah. Oh god. There it is. All right. Cool. As you enter this
Yeah.
next chamber past the water, I need perception checks from everyone, please.
Oh. Agnes is.
No,
she'll
I'm
look
a-
back.
I'm gonna use that freebie perception.
Freebie perception?
Yeah.
What freebie perception?
The
Inspiration's only on the first roll we made, and so that would have been on the first.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that we were supposed to do it then.
Yeah, no. Inspiration's always the next roll. That's
Got
why the
it.
whole group gets it. Otherwise, it's just a hero point.
Then ignore my next row.
Yeah, that's fine. In any case, as you all approach, anyone who got a... anyone who got a... Just looking at the DCs here. Four, 12. Anyone who got a 22 or higher, you notice that there is a strange and bizarre symbol upon the ground. It seems to be quite almost ritualistically carved into the stone here.
Does it look arcane or occulty or perhaps religious?
Looks very arcane.
Can I try and decipher it?
Sure, knowledge arcana.
All right. So is that just an arcana check?
Yes, indeed.
36.
36, eh? All right. With a 36, you identify it as a trap, a symbol of pain carved into the ground. People who step onto it or over it, onto it specifically, you need to make physical contact within its circle, are racked with a unending, unrelenting agony.
I will hold my hand up, make sure no one goes over that. Yeah, that's bad to step on. That's a circle of unrelenting, unending pain. I think we want to. I mean, if we could jump over it, you should be fine. It's not like a column or anything. You got to actually step on it, but don't step on that.
Holly has now made the decision she's going to be flying everywhere and no walking.
Fair.
Yeah, and I don't think that the dark vision is actually turned on for me because I can only see in the area where there's light.
Oh, okay, give me 2 seconds. Let me see if I can fix that for you.
Slightly out of the way so I'm not overlapping.
Is that better?
Yeah, I can see the gray
This is
now.
where the clever DM puts tripwires near the ceiling too.
All right, so move forward with avoiding of the circle of unending pain.
All right, moving around.
And where was that? Was that in
it's
front
in
of
the
a
central
door?
room.
Or... Oh, it's in the center room. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're presuming you guys are moving around it.
All right. Up or down? What do you think, guys?
Might be a good idea to see if either of them are trapped first.
Holly will inspect her door, the south door.
All right, perception checks for Holly. And Quinn, are you inspecting the other one?
Yes. I'll
Sure.
roll a perception check as well.
Very well.
Nope,
I
no
just
traps
pulls
here.
a sheaf of paper and a pen out of her bag and just starts sketching the room that we've been in so far. Leave a room.
Yeah.
Weird pond. Door here. in case this turns into some kind of weird maze.
Sure, not a problem. All right. Quinn, you and Holly. Quinn and Holly, you both find no traps upon the doors here.
Clear to the north.
All right, do we want to go north or south? Or flip a coin?
Well, there's an ancient tale amongst my people that evil always travels to the left. So how about we go right?
All right.
Sure.
Which one's right? South?
Yeah,
I
which
think that's
one's
south,
right,
yeah.
Agnes?
Yeah, because we have a south or
Well, if
Right.
she's facing forward, then there's a door to our right, isn't there? We're
Okay,
all
so yeah, so
facing-
the southern door. Okay.
okay.
As you go to try and open the southern door, it appears to be barred.
Ollie's gonna poke around and see if she can figure out a way to open it.
Is it
It's
like
not
a drop bar on the other side?
Yeah, like something heavy is on the other side.
Oh, it's a Resident
Can
Evil
it-
door.
Can I see through the crack between the door and the frame? Can I see anything?
No, it is pitch dark, and even when you shine light onto it, the darkness extends into the distance. Or ends immediately after the door. It's hard to say.
Is my blade thin enough to get between the door and the frame?
Is it a rapier?
No.
No.
Although I do have a rapier. Hang on.
There you go.
Wait. I'm pretty sure I do have a rapier. I just don't use the rapier. Inventory.
You also might want to move yourself up.
Yeah, rapier I do have. Okay. So I'm going to slide the rapier in between the doorway and the frame of the door and just sort of run it up and down to see if it meets resistance of a bar that's sort of dropped through.
All right. As you do so, it doesn't meet the resistance of a bar. However, it does meet the resistance of a piece of lead. Thin, cylindrical, and very easily broken. You feel the telltale snap. I need Quinn and Agnes to make a reflex save as very
no.
suddenly
Oh no.
there is a crashing sound from above.
Wow.
Ooh, all right. 32 and 33. You both dodge out of the way as... let's see if this works. Is this what I want?
I'm imagining just like backwards cartwheels, skirts flying.
Oh, here we go. Is that the one? Yada, yada, yada. It's not going to give me what I want.
You'll get there.
I will. Maybe it's this one? No.
Oh, who's the bastard who fell in the water? Poor
Yeah,
soul.
right. No, I don't think that was it, but that guy is having a bad day. All right, let's try this one. Is this it? Oh, hold on. This might be it. All I want is the sounds of stones falling. Is that hard to ask for? It is probably somewhere, but anyway, let's go. Let's do it this way. All of a sudden, a stone slab falls from above you.
Hey, you got one.
Yeah, I got it. That's good enough. All right. As you dodge out of the way, the rubble crashes. Oh, I am ruining everything. There we go. Okay. The rubble crashes to the ground and slams just in front of where the door is.
All right. Well, that was lucky.
Well, I guess we'll take the other door then.
The door is not barred, however. You could just slide the rocks away and still use the door, but it'll take a little. It'll take about like half an hour to an hour.
I'm a little curious. And I start moving the stones. Come on. Many hands make light work. Yeah? No? All right. Go north then.
All right, you make your way to the north. Do you try that door? Check again for traps, just for good measure.
Agnes stands back from this door.
Well, I'd already checked it and it was deemed clear, so I'm gonna just try to see if it opens, if it gives.
It does. Okay, as you open this particular door, without any light, you see nothing. It is pitch dark inside. You realize, damn it, I'm a human.
But I'm a human with a torch, or did I lose my torch somewhere?
Oh, did you have a torch? Hold on one sec. Let me give you a torch then.
I only remembered Agnes having had a torch.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. You got
They
a torch
only
now.
needed one hand.
Okay. Is inside this room, 3 large wooden chests, their lids decorated with the carvings of cavorting tigers, sitting against the wall of the northern part of this room. Some sort of message seems to have been carved on each lid. Colorful frescoes on the wall opposing the chest depicts hundreds of tigers marching in widened circles around a single green gemstone, the size of a fist, set into the wall. And you can once again see this symbol of the carved tiger's head.
Ollie's gonna fly over and see if she can read the writing on the chest.
Do you speak Vudrani by any chance?
No.
Ah, yes, these extra languages that aren't in the normal languages.
Yep. Well, if you don't speak the language, that's kind of what we got.
Can we check and see if these are trapped in any way?
Sure.
Before
Make a
throwing-
perception check as you check to see if they are trapped.
All right.
Holly will
I
check
keep-
the one she's in front of.
Yeah, and I'm gonna keep watch on our rear.
Sure.
Just make sure nothing's coming up behind us.
All right. The chests seem perfectly fine. They don't even appear locked.
All right, I'm gonna open and just see what the contents are.
Which
Oh,
one
is
do
it-
you open?
I'm the one I'm standing right in front of.
That is the one on the far right. As soon as it opens, you hear the sound of almost like a popping noise, as if a seal is being broken. Immediately, I need everyone to make me a will save,
Oh,
as a
no.
thick, cloying mist fills this room and the next one.
Didn't we say that they weren't trapped? I mean, we checked.
You
I guess I
could
failed
only-
that.
You could only probably determine what was on the outside if it was traps.
Yeah.
All right. Dante and Patrick, you are both fine. Holly, Agnes, and Quinn, the 3 of you are exposed to insanity mist. Now, this is a type of poison, which is going to start by dealing 1 point of wisdom damage to you.
Didn't you say we had an extra 1d6 on a roll?
You do have an extra 1d6 on the roll.
I would love to roll a 1d6 to add to mine.
It is a group 1, so yes, you can indeed do so. Okay. Oh, sorry, like I said, it's a group 1, so it's a group consensus as well.
I mean, I'm fine with
Oh,
them
yeah.
not getting insane.
Fine
cool.
with it.
Easy.
But will it only apply to Holly, or does that buff all of our rolls?
Only Holly.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
So, Holly, you are fine, which still leaves Agnes and Quinn with 1 point of wisdom damage, which you should be able to apply. Let me just double check and see if I can apply it. Which should be able to apply. Yes, it is damage. Boom. So, 1 wisdom damage to Agnes, 1 wisdom damage, which makes perfect sense given that Quinn's like right there. To Quinn.
Would I be able to tell what it is? Like what kind of poison it is with a nature check?
I'd say it's. You know what? I've already given it to you. I'll give it to you. It's fine. You've not encountered it before, but you have heard of mist that rises up from nearby bogs in the surrounding region that have been known to drive people insane. It's basically a long-term exposure thing, so the poison is going to affect them for the next 6 rounds, and they get to make a save each round.
Oh, goody.
You could attempt to heal them, but I need to hear like how you would like to try and do that.
Give me a few moments. I'm also double checking abilities because I do have inoculation.
Dante, the light's behind you.
Nope, never mind. That's disease. Never mind. That's not for poisons. That's just disease.
All right. Well, the poison runs its course. Quinn and Agnes, the two of you start to see things. The walls begin to melt. The colors from the flames of the torches start to change and intertwine into a prismatic array of these strange but bizarre colors.
Oh no, they took the brown acid.
I was gonna say this is really interesting. There's a paint chip right by this chest that's so fascinating.
You start clawing at it.
Look at him move.
Agnes?
Is there...
Interesting.
Agnes is kind of like just wafting a hand in front of her face as if like she's trying to waft a fly or something's like flying around her. She's just like trying to get rid of it.
Okay.
Maybe not go that way.
All right. I'll need Agnes and Quinn to make another will save, please. Ooh, Quinn, you are very close, but unfortunately that will fail. And Agnes, that will fail. So, with the second dose of the poison, you both take 1d4 points of wisdom damage, which is 2 for Quinn and 1 for Agnes. All right, done and done. Next round, this is going to last for 3 more rounds.
Actually, I think I'd like to use my hero point to see if I can improve my will save, if I may.
I would save it for the next one.
Okay.
For sure, because the next one's going to be a tough one. All right. At this point in time, the two of you, as you are starting to sort of like hallucinate in the light, you see the bronze tigers start crawling off the mural in the wall and start making their way towards you.
Like Agnes and Quinn see this?
Agnes and Quinn see this.
All right. Oh my God, Agnes, look.
Oh,
Where's your
This is
rolling
a-
pin?
this is like when I was in that strange wee den thing.
All
Yeah,
right.
I mean, you know.
Guys, get the tigers! Get the tigers!
Yeah, what tigers?
They're
What's
everywhere.
going on with you guys?
All right. They leap off the wall and head directly to you. Can I get you both to make another will save? As these tigers jump out in your direction.
Do you see what I got?
I
Do you
do.
see what I got?
No, can I re-roll that with a hero point?
No.
You may.
I feel like a critical save will be bad. Critical fail. It's still not a save though.
It is not a save. You can use a hero. Oh no, you already used a hero point. Okay.
Just to stave off the critical fail, because I thought that might be worse.
It is worse, yes. All right. But hopefully this isn't too bad. Okay, so that is 3 wisdom damage from to Agnes. All right.
So seeing how this is going on, Dante is going to change back and then with his healer's tool see if he can attempt a means of treatment.
All right, let's make a medicine check as you attempt to heal Agnes. You can see that she's panicking. She's having a bad trip, yo.
Yeah, she looks like she's trying to wrestle a tiger.
I have no vision. Where'd I go?
And I'm okay
You're right next
now.
to me.
I don't even see my token.
You're right next to us, yeah.
Am I okay now? I don't see the tires anymore. It's all gone.
Yes, the tigers seem to be fading away. You're still kind of affected by it, but you're no longer taking penalties.
Okay.
So there is a manipulate for treat poison and activities
That's the one you want.
versus target. I don't know if I have to roll on Agnes.
I think so. Maybe. Let's find out. Let's find out together. Oh, nice. Boom! With a natural 20. You happen to have the right healing herbs, and I'm not even going to make her have another roll on that. That is just going to straight up work. The tigers begin to fade, and as they do so, you start to get a clearer view of Dante. The tigers move away into the distance. As you come to your senses.
Oh, Dante.
So weird.
Oh, thank you.
Quite welcome. Oh, thank
Ollie's
you, bro.
gonna
I
fly
refreshed the map. It fixed it.
Holly's gonna fly over and kind of peek into the chest Quinn already opened to see if there's anything else in there.
There is not.
Oh, just a chest full of crazy gas.
Pretty much.
Maybe it was just a bad chest. We should check the other two.
I'm gonna wait outside.
I'm gonna wait in the other room.
Might want to have something to at least try and mitigate what's going on.
Holly's gonna put on her plague mask thingy.
Mm-hmm.
And open up the middle chest now.
The middle chest.
And I'm assuming they've shut the door.
Yes. Closed door on you.
All right.
I look through...
Knock twice if you go crazy.
Well, I look through things that I can do.
All right. One moment while I put this together. Okay, so really quickly, thank you to Mr. Anonymous for another secret menu item for today.
Oh, God.
Fun times. They're right around the corner. Fun times.
I mean, I may end up killing myself with these chests, but I have to know.
Maybe. All right. Okay, this one is for our first. There it is. Okay.
Blink says that they were going for magic items.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure, we can do that. Okay. Because basically any donation over $50 goes to the secret, does the secret menu item thing. So, Blink, write down in chat, let me know what you're getting with your donation, and we will sort that out. All right. Meanwhile, however, Holly, as you open up the this chest, Let me just,
Very, very carefully. Very, very slowly.
very well. You open it up very carefully, very slowly. I'm just hoping that I have this. Yes, I do. Aha! Brilliant.
Uh-oh.
Ba 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 da 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 ba da 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 da.
Oh, it's a mimic, but in ooze form.
Kinda,
Okay.
yeah. So who wants to know about this thing? This thing is so cool. Okay, so
Well, at the moment, we know nothing is going on.
well, I'll let you know what's happening here. I'll let you know what's happening here. Let me just get a good ambient music going here. All right, here we go. Yeah, that'll do. All right, so, oh, I'm gonna do my best, Morgan Freeman. I don't know if I can, but let's give it a go. A death trap ooze is a disgusting mass of brown orange sludge that moves and hunts of its own volition. It exists only to feed. Thought to be related to ochre jellies, the death trap ooze is 12 feet wide and 6 inches in depth. While moving, it shrinks a foot or two in width, gaining about 6 inches of height while rolling forward as a quivering mass. Death trap oozes are less inclined to look for prey than other oozes, preferring to hunt by ambush. Their ability to assume the form of simple mechanical traps has long intrigued scholars, but this ability is not something born out of intellect as much as a supernatural cunning. A death trap ooze lacks any creature ability. It may only mimic traps that it has encountered during its wandering. And even then, the repertoire of a trap designed can only draw upon the limits that it has just encountered or has encountered within the last few years. These oozes surely have an origin rooted in magical meddling. Countless ancient crypts have such oozes lurking within. Patiently, agelessly, in their trap form they await would-be tomb raiders for the first century-long breakfast. Those who have studied the death trap ooze suppose that wizards of some lost culture altered ochre jellies to transform them into the perfect guardian. And like ochre jellies, elder death trap oozes may grow to be enormous in size. Rumors hold that some can also duplicate more complex traps, releasing toxic fumes, spraying acid, or containing poisons. Some even claim there are oozes so huge they can duplicate traps that fill entire rooms that have multiple moving parts. I have been Morgan Freeman. Good night.
That was brilliant.
Thank you. All
That
right, there
was
you go.
really good.
So long story short, ooze trap is oozy. Boom. Did I get the message? Oh, I didn't get a message. I got no message. I get no messages. I haven't fixed messages. Hey, Jibba Jabba, good to see you. Welcome in.
It might be your Twitch.
It is my Twitch.
Okay.
I just haven't had the time to do like my troubleshooting. Magic item for Padrick and Quinn. Real items. No vibrating balls. No giant mushrooms. Things that'll help them. And not my twisted GM fantasies. Rude.
Oh.
All right. Well, we have very specific magic items for you guys. So, Padrick and Quinn, you may pick up to a level 10 item of your choice from Pathfinder 2nd Edition. Anything you would like. It is up to a level 10 item. It is a single item, so you can choose lower level if there's something appropriate that you would like. But otherwise, it is free reign. You have each gotten a free reign magic item from our dear friend
Thank you.
Blink Dog Swarm. Blink Dog, thank you so much. And by the way,
Thank
also by the
you.
by, it is also wonderful getting to see you and getting to hang out, not only here but on other places as well, such as a Careful Cantrip. I hope you're enjoying the adventure because we are actually coming to the end of Season 2, and I'm very excited for that. So if you haven't had a chance to check out the Careful Cantrip stuff recently, it's never been a better time to catch up and be on board with that one. So, mwah, big love. Okay. So, the Death Trap ooze. As you open this chest, the first thing that happens is immediately two sides strike out and clamp you within its jaws.
Can I get eaten again, really?
Maybe. Yes.
First thing that we encounter, and the first thing it does
Is eat Holly. That is 63 points of damage as two sides cut directly into you and pull you into the chest. Now, it hasn't grappled you per se, but the scythe blades are sticky and will require a strength check for you to pull out, or an athletics check to pull out. Which
Hey
is great
guys,
for a
should we
fairy.
check on Holly?
I would like to scream at the top of my lungs,
I'm
first of
sure
all.
she would call us if she needed help.
10 minutes later. Oh, it's just been a while.
I just want to scream at the top of my lungs.
All right, you scream at the top of your lungs. Let's go into initiative, shall we?
All right.
Ah, mistakes were made. All right. Okay, initiatives have been rolled. Dante, you're first, followed by Agnes, Quinn, the Ooze, Holly, then Padrig.
Well. Oh. Where? Why did I move? There we go. And then open the door.
All right, inside you see the chest opened with two metal sides dripping and covered in slimy orange goo, slashing at Holly.
Guys, Holly's gonna eat it again.
What?
Again? Oh my god.
By the way,
Come on.
was that 2 actions for me or 1?
That was one action to move. Opening the door is part of a move action.
Okay. Then I will finish my movements to be up close and personal with it, and then 2 action gouging claw.
Okay. Let's do it. As you grow your claws out, you try to scratch at the ooze.
Oh.
That will miss.
I will use a hero point.
Sure. What's my AC? Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad.
I rolled worse.
Unfortunately, that
least
still
it
will
wasn't-
miss.
At least it wasn't a critical miss.
And again, thank you to our lovely audience for the donation of those hero points. Oh, did I take off your hero point, Agnes, when you used it? I don't think I did.
I don't think so.
Oh, no, I did. You did
That-
have 3, and I took 1 away. Yep.
I was
Oh,
gonna
okay.
say.
Okay.
I can't see
That
the
will
stream.
be
Look
all
at
for
him
me.
trying to take an extra.
All right. Okay, so Dante's moved up, thrust open the door, seen Holly in danger, grown his razor-sharp claws, and tried to claw at this creature, but has missed, swinging at the blades, but they're still kind of moving in this box. Agnes, you're up next.
Suddenly having parasite anime.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah.
Okay, so Agnes is gonna. Yes, move up a little bit to see what's going on. See poor Holly in dire straits, and she shall do a little heals.
Oh,
nice.
damn! Max healing for 28 points of health
Yeah.
to Holly.
Ooh, nice. That's impressive.
That's very impressive. Holly feels very soothed.
As soothed as I can feel while still getting eaten.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true. All right, so that's a move and your spell. Is that it?
Yep.
All right. Quinn, we now move to you.
All right, I will draw Stormblade. Crossover. So that's 1, 2. And attack as 3.
All right.
All right.
Your lightning blade is drawn as you thrust it and slash it towards this pair of razor sharp blades.
Come on. Dice don't fuck me.
That is a miss.
That figures.
You do have a hero point.
No, that's okay. I'll stand at the ready.
Have 2 hero points at least.
That's true. All right. So, blade drawn, moved up, slashed. The ooze.
Oh wait, you're sharing my space. Wait a second.
Oh, am I not supposed to? I'm sorry.
No, it's not you. It's the creature. Dante's just afraid that I'm gonna eat him.
No, I'm just saying they're sharing my space, so I was like,
There you go. That better? All right.
Yeah.
The ooze is going to use its first action to transform. Blarg. And you watch as it transforms back into this orange sludge that is semi-transparent. The metal blades sink back in. And you watch as it then transforms into what looks to be 2 rotating tumblers filled with these almost like interwoven spikes that start to roll in on each other. As, unfortunately, Holly, it is going to try and grab you with that, because you're in its mouth. Another critical hit.
Can you stop rolling crits, please?
Nah, I'm good. This one's not as bad, but it is still bad. As 51 points of damage.
Ooh,
Can I
Drag.
use that hero point to stay on not dying?
You may stay on not dying. But it is dragging you into the mouth of the grinding tumblers. Other one, there we go. As the tumblers roll, you basically, you know what I'm kind of saying. It's like one of those trash compactor type things. It's basically drawing you in. You feel your legs go in, and you just hear this crunching noise as it's, basically trying to chew you up. That's its first action to transform. Second action to do that. Third action. It's going to use some sticky strands to try and grab hold of another nearby target. I'm going to roll on this dice that I've got here. Odds and evens. Odds will be Quinn. Evens will be Dante. Quinn! As it launches out a strand of sticky goop at you. Thwop! You are grappled.
At least it wasn't a crit.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't do any damage. It just means that it is going to pull you into the... It's going to start sucking you into the jaws next. Alright. That was the Death Trap ooze. Holly!
Holly is going to try to escape. That's an athletics check, right?
That is absolutely an athletics check.
Okay. Holly is going to use her nat 20 to escape.
Very
We need
well.
those
The
then.
natural 20, you escape the confines and clutches of this incredulous creature. Oh, I should
And
probably
with
put you, hang on, let me just put you on 1 hit point again.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Done.
And is Quinn actually inside the ooze or just grappled by the ooze?
Not inside yet, just grappled by as a prelude to being inside.
Okay. Holly is going to cast Vampiric Maiden on the ooze to hopefully get back some hit points and do some damage to it.
Ooh, I love that. The Vampiric Maiden. Where's my battle music on?
Son of a...
The Death Trap Ooze critically succeeds. It takes no damage.
No damage.
Is this the Iron Maiden one?
Yeah.
So, interesting.
Awkward.
No.
Very awkward.
It can mimic any trap it sees.
Oh.
Well, it's not a trap, it's a spell.
I'm gonna leave that to chat.
An
It's a
Iron
spell.
Maiden in itself is not really a trap, but it is a torture device.
It's true, it is
And
a
it's
torture device.
ghostly.
Okay.
It's a ghostly Iron Maiden.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's true. That's true. All right. So, chat, here's your choice. I'm going to put a poll. I'm going to make a poll because this is interesting on this one. I think it's also funny. Start a prediction. No, start a prediction. Manage poll. There we go. All right, new poll. Copy trap. Copy Iron Maiden. Copy Vampire Maiden. Cannot copy. All right, there we go. 3 minutes on the clock. Cut a booty bush. All right, let me know if I should be able to copy this trap. All right. So while we're doing that, however, Holly, you have unfortunately no effect on the Iron Maiden, which then brings us to Padrig.
Right. So from where I'm
Do the
standing,
thing.
I can see it. So that means I've got a line of sight on it, and I can shoot it without having to move. Correct?
That is correct. If you can see it and target it, you can shoot it.
All right. I got a nat 20. I'm gonna burn that.
You want to roll it to see if
so-
you get the nat 20 first?
Yeah, I'll roll and see if I get a crit first. But so I'll load. I'm thinking lightning damage for this, unless I can do a knowledge check while with my slingers, with my spell shots reload to see if I can determine if I know any ooze weaknesses or resistances.
Sure. What do you even say? Let's see. Bloody, 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 blah. It is weak to fire. No, sorry.
Okay. Well,
Sorry, my apologies. This one is weak to electricity.
well, good instincts then. I'll stick with electricity for my fulminating shot, and we'll fire away.
My head just suddenly thought of the song now.
All right. All right, that is a hit.
You know what? We'll keep it as a hit. We'll save the nat 20 for when we miss.
Sure.
That's fair.
And we'll hit that with the lightning fulminating shot. So that is 29 points of damage. 12 of that is lightning damage.
All right. That should automatically have calculated it, but it didn't. Oh no, sorry. It's not lightning damage. It's electricity damage. So that's 12.
There's a
Okay,
difference?
what's the difference between lightning and electricity damage?
Whether or not the fantasy grounds can calculate the weaknesses and resistances.
Okay, so
So that's okay. Just in your thing, just change it from lightning to electricity, and that's fine.
sure. No
Okay.
problem.
Or add both.
All right. So, no, it needs to be one, because it is only electricity. All right. So anyway, now. Oh, right. Patrick and Quinn, could you let us know when you decide your magic items for today? Just any point. Yeah, just let me know when you have them so that we can let our dear friend Blink know what you have picked and then brag about it as you find it in this place.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Patrick, you have freeloaded, charged it with electricity, launched your shot, and dealt electricity damage.
Yep.
Which is an extra 10 points.
So it was, yeah, because it was 12 points of electricity, because the 6 and the 6 were the D6 and the D8 were the electricity damage.
Oh, sorry, the 6 and the 8? So that would have been
The 6 and the 6. So there's two. If you look at the dice, there's 2 D12s. That has 13 points of damage. That was just the piercing or bludgeoning damage, and then there's a D6 and a D8.
Oh, yeah,
and
no, I
looks
see it,
like
I
it
see
was
it.
just 6s on that.
Yeah, no, I see it. Okay, cool. All right. Well, that is then done as Patrick unleashes his lightning shot through the crowd and into the creature. We then go to Dante.
Dante is going to, because
Also, you're no longer in pest form, I believe?
yeah, I got out to do the poison
Yeah.
for.
No, that's fine. I'm just taking off your penalties.
Oh, right. Forgot about that part. But yeah. Since Holly was not there for the last combat, that means I can use the combat medic with her.
True. All right. Do you want to set the DC at 20 or 15?
Give me a moment. Freaking getting over here. We are going for DC 30.
DC 30? All right. Let's do it. That is a...
I'm going to use my hero point for that.
Okay, only because our donators have been very generous and have very clearly sided with my players, and I feel like I would be some kind of monster if I used my jinx point to negate this. I'll allow it. But I want you to know I had the power. I could have done it. I could have done it too. I could be an old man telling my grandkids about this.
Well, it's still a failure.
It is.
Means,
it is. But you're not going to do 1d8 points of damage and be the one to kill Holly.
I mean, they wouldn't die. And that would have been only one action. I would have used my next action to heal them.
That's fair. All right. Unfortunately, the ward medic has no effect. Holly, as you are injured, your legs are brutally kind of banged up. Dante steps over and tries to administer first aid, but the damage is quite vicious, as you can imagine it would be.
Melee distance. 2 actions.
So that is... Yep.
Or 1 action.
All right. Positive healing. As you use the heal spell and start to stitch some of the wounds on Holly's leg. That's it?
Oh yeah, because of how this is, I can actually do more than one spell if it's on 1 action.
You can. You have 1 more action.
So, I'm going to do... Yeah, we'll just do the same thing. Another 2nd level heal.
Alright, a 2nd level heal. Boom.
And then that'll be all my actions.
Done and done. Alright. Holly, you're feeling a lot better as we go to Agnes's turn.
Sorry, I was talking when I was muted there. Does it still have anybody grabbed?
Currently, Quinn is grappled by these slimy little, like, almost like spit versions of, like, the orange gloop. Holly is injured, but is not grappled. And I did make that clear before that she was never grappled, per se, just more in the creature.
Okay. I've got a spell that's called Telekinetic Maneuver. With a rush of telekinetic power, you move a foe or something they carry. You can attempt to disarm, shove, or trip the target using a spell attack roll instead of an athletics check. I was just wondering if, and I'll use a hero point if required, if I could disarm the ooze of Quinn.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay, so let's try. So it's a spell attack against its.
Yeah, so just roll a spell attack, and the DC for its grapple is... sorry, 1 second. It is 30.
So you use a spell attack roll instead of an athletics check, yeah.
Yeah, so it's 30 is the DC to break the grapple.
You're kidding me. 29.
You could use a hero
One
point.
more point.
Um,
Oh,
okay, go on then.
All right, go for the reroll. Oh, wait, no.
Wait.
Before that, Malakisa has come in with the divine intervention. Roll divine intervention.
No.
All right. Well, now we can use the hero point if you'd like.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you need to get a 14 or higher.
on.
you do it. I believe in you.
No.
Oh, so close. You know what? You know what? Just because you've spent so much on it, Quinn, can you make me an athletics check, please? This will take out. Sorry, I should give you an option. So, Quinn, if you want as your action, you can use an athletics check to aid Agnes in trying to free you.
I would be happy to aid Agnes in trying to free me.
All right, let's make an athletics check. If Quinn succeeds, yes, then you will break free.
Well, the prescribed method is wiggle, 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 wiggle.
That is unfortunately not quite enough, but it is close. This one is only a 22.
You have 2 hero points.
All right, I'll reroll.
All right, let's see it.
Athletics is not one of my greater skills. Come on! Oh, that's even worse.
Ooh, no, it's slightly better.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
one
yeah.
better.
It's 1 point better.
All right. Unfortunately, then, no. Sadly for the two of you, as you're pulling, you are straining against it. You want a +2 potency on your gun? Well, yeah. If you'd like to, I'm happy to. Because I mean, the way the runes work now is they're literally stickers. You take the rune and you apply it. Like it's almost like a bit of paper that you stick onto the barrel of your gun, and then it sears the rune onto it.
Yeah, so I'm thinking, I mean, as far as offensive, that's really the only thing that's going to help me.
Yeah. Oh, but keeping in mind, if I would give you advice, I'd say check out some of the wondrous items, because there are some very unique things that you can do with magic items in this game.
Okay, yeah, I mean, it's hard to play and look. So
No, of
you know,
course,
my
of course.
first thought was
Yeah,
was
I'm
it
trying
actually
Yeah,
really-
damage in combat and stuff. Yeah, no, absolutely. I would say, yeah. I'll give it a bit of time to have a look at that as well. All right. Where am I at? Okay, so that then goes to your telekinesis. So you've got one more action, Agnes.
Oh God, no.
I think that's it. Really, I haven't got anything that's one action. And I'm not getting any closer because I don't want to get grabbed by this thing.
I will allow you to make another athletics check. One more, just for the sake. Oh, sorry, one more pull attempt with your telekinesis, just as part of it, just because I'm feeling that generous. Look at how kind I'm being.
I know, I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop.
This is the shoe. The shoe
Come
came
on.
down. The shoe's very big.
No!
Okay, well that
Please
one.
no.
Yeah, you're pretty much spending your whole action really focusing on dragging this in.
Yeah, that's just not happening.
All right. Which then brings us to Quinn. Quinn, you have two actions because you did try to aid Agnes in pulling you out.
All right, I want to use Stormblade to cut through the spittle strands. You know, cut myself free.
All right. So are you
I
trying
do
to
that.
deal damage to the creature or just get yourself free?
Right now, I am just trying to get myself free because I saw how much damage it was doing to Holly while she was.
Yeah, sure.
I don't-
Make an attack roll. Your DC is 30.
1 second.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
That's awkward. Might want to hero point.
No, that's not that isn't a critical miss though. That's a critical miss on the attack if she was making an attack. But actually,
just
no,
trying
it
to
is.
cut
It is. So
myself.
that's a 30. Yeah. So that is
Okay.
a critical miss.
Then I will use a hero point.
Using the hero point. All right. Let's see it.
Come on, don't fail me, dice.
You would need a 17, I think.
All right. Unfortunately, that is not going to break free. But that's only your first action. So you still have 2 more. Oh no, 1 more. Yeah, 1 more action.
All right, I'm just going to throw all my body weight backwards to try and wrench myself free then.
All right. So which is better, your attack roll or your athletics?
Oh, that's a good point. But hold on a second. Because my second attack roll is not as strong. Right? Hold on.
That is correct.
Right. So in this case, my athletics would be better.
All right, let's go with the athletics. A 25. That is close. So very close.
Am I stretching it out at least?
You are a little bit.
Warping it?
Probably not warping it, but as we come to its turn, it is going to then reciprocate its previous action and is going to use 2 actions to make an athletics check to draw you in. Pull the strands. Yada, yada, yada. Athletics. Okay. What is your athletics, good sir? Sir?
Mr. Ooze, sir.
That is an athletics check of 26. What is your fortitude save, Quinn?
1 second. And I will give you my fortitude save.
No, what is your base fortitude?
13.
13. That means your DC is 23. Unfortunately, a 26 is higher than a 23, which means you are pulled into the precipice of the creature. However, it does not attack you this round. For as per our chat and their evil ways, it, instead of attacking you, transforms yet again into a coffin that seems to depict a version of Holly made of sheer iron that is about to slam shut on you.
Can I, spread eagle?
You may try. And we will find out what happens when it's its turn next.
Yes.
All right, Holly, you're up.
Holly is going to heal herself first.
Quinn! Oh no!
What?
No, it's like I'm just imagining Holly just sitting in the back of the room, yeah, going, Quinn, oh no, and then just healing.
Yeah. It's fine. I get it.
Yeah, no, look, Holly is gravely injured. There's no faulting it. It's just, yeah.
I'm in bad shape.
Oh, nice. 47 healing. Not anymore, you're not. Was that 2 actions or 1? 2 actions.
No, that's 1 action, because 1 action is just a range of touch. The 2 action is the 30-foot spell range.
Oh, okay. Wait, are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah, I did it as heightened, though. That's a level 4 heal instead of a level 3 heal.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, that makes sense. Yep. Yeah, because it said healing. It's because it says healing /2. So I was like, I was wondering if it's a. Yep, it's fine. All right. Yep. 47 healing. Now what?
Okay. Now with my 2. Okay, so if I cast a spell with the ooze, is it gonna hit Quinn? Because now
No.
Quinn is in the ooze.
Not unless it's an
Okay.
area of effect. So I don't recommend fireballing it.
I don't have fire. Ooh. Ooh.
Nice. Nice.
I don't have
think
fire.
I wasn't planning to, but now I must.
I have 1 fireball left, but we got to get Quinn out first.
Oh
The
my god.
innervation is a beam of negative energy, so can I aim the beam so it hits the ooze but not Quinn?
Yep.
Can I save her enough to do that? Okay. All right, then I will cast Enervation.
You fire a tendril of black, evil energy from your god Asmodeus. It manages to make the save, which I think halves. Is it? Let's find out.
Yeah, that's half damage. 2d8 persistent negative damage.
All right, roll it on him. Hey, North Wolf, good to see you. Welcome in, you bloody legend, you. Let me give you a quick shout out here.
Oh, it's not letting me. Here we go. I gotta roll in chat.
Why is it making you roll in chat?
It won't. When I roll on the ooze, it doesn't apply it.
It might not. Is it set up correctly?
I don't know. Let me.
Because you want.
Roll on
So-
Quinn, who's in the middle of the ooze.
So you want mode combat display all actions. This way, it will give you all your nifty things that you can just click and drag off.
It doesn't have. No, she's right. It doesn't give the persistent negative damage.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't give the persistent negative. It gives me the save, but it doesn't give me anything else.
Sorry. Give me half a second. Let me see if I can just very quickly.
It doesn't have a effect to drag on it either.
Mm-mm.
No, I can't add anything for that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Did that. Okay, here we go. And it's negative energy?
Yep. Persistent.
Okay. Alright, well, I've applied that, but I don't know how to make it persistent as well. That's probably...
I think you have to make it as an. You have to set it up as an effect.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you have to set it up as an effect, but I haven't gotten that. But either way, I've now added the damage, so you should be able to drag and drop the negative energy damage. Let me just drop that on top.
That works.
Nice. Okay, cool. Alright.
Oh, that
Ooh.
was twice out.
Ooze dripped all over my dice.
Yes, because I've added a thing.
That's cool.
Alright, done and done. That was Holly. We now go to Padrig. Alright. Padrig, as you prepare for battle. To answer North Wolf's question of how it's going super well. I just finished the school holidays with the kids at the youth center. They had a great time. I had a great time. We played Avatar. We played some D&D. Played some Starfinder and Pathfinder. But I'm exhausted. I'm super ready for the school term and just getting back to a regular schedule. So, yeah. That me. The two
All
above,
right.
are they not effects to add? No, the two effects above the drain only happen if it fails its save.
All right, so I'm gonna do what Patrick does. Still lined up. Lightning for my fulminating shot. Seemed to work last time, so we'll shoot and see what we get and see whether we want to run a crit or not. So this is the lightning one. Oh, that fell on
Good
Quinn,
job.
not on
All
me.
right, you shoot Quinn directly in the
I
body
don't mean
as
to
BAM!
shoot Quinn.
Oh my god. Ah, Quinn, this sudden but inevitable betrayal. How do you feel?
Top 10 anime betrayals.
Top 10 anime betrayals.
All right.
So where were you when Padrick betrayed the party?
Yep. I'm gonna try
Right
this
in
again
front
on
of
the
it.
actual right thing that I'm trying to hit. So
Yeah, go on.
it's showing Death Trap Ooze now. So
All right, that will hit.
All right. And
You still have that natural
Might be
20
a-
burning a hole in your pocket.
It might be a good
Yeah.
idea to use the
yeah, I
combat
think I'm
tracker.
gonna. Oh, I can drop it in the combat tracker.
Yeah. You can drop
Yeah, as long
anything
as you're
in
doing
the
it
combat
over.
tracker too.
I did not know that.
Hmm.
Yeah, you know what? I am gonna crit it.
Hey, all right. With a critical hit, courtesy of our lovely fans in chat. Thank you so much for your kind donations. They are greatly appreciated and protect my players from me. So, thank you.
All right. And I forget, is that right shift or left shift? that I
Left
hold?
shift.
Left shift.
As your lightning bullet flies through the air towards it. $45 damage.
I don't like how with that much damage it only says wounded.
Also, it's electricity with a lowercase e, I think.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
Look, it's very specific.
I hate how it has to be that specific, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Case sensitivity is like, mainframe days, man.
Look, I just work here, okay?
All right.
But plus side, at least I'm noticing.
Yes, thank you.
All right. So, well, look, to be fair, if you didn't have the nat 20s and the hero points, I'd probably be pitching a lot lower to you guys. But I'm not, so there. Okay, so, that was Patrick's turn. Yes?
Yep, that was Patrick's turn.
All right, Dante, we're back to you. Holly's looking pretty
Seeing
good.
that Holly.
Quinn's actually
see
not
Holly
looking
is
too
pretty
bad
good
either.
now. I'm gonna finally use a spell that I haven't been able to use this entire time because it
Oh my
is
God.
larger than me.
Mhm.
I'm going to use Draw Lightning.
Do what?
Draw Lightning. It lets me target one creature that is taller than me
Mm-hmm.
and deal it 3d12 electricity damage.
Ooh,
Reflex-
nice.
Reflex save.
Okay, sure. Drop the reflex save on him and let's see how he does. He makes a save. It's not a great save, but save nonetheless. And 37 points of damage. Wait, is it a save or nothing, or is it save or half?
Give me a moment. Oh, it just says basic reflex save. That's it.
Oh yeah, so it wouldn't take damage.
Okay.
But you know what? I'm gonna say that because it's an Iron Maiden,
Well-
it's gonna take a penalty to its save, enough that you will hit it this time. Only this time.
Well, his hand aloft, it will. My unarmed attacks will now do 1d12 electricity damage whenever I make a melee attack.
Nice. All right, let's do it.
Well, time to use my retractable claws because I can't use gouging.
They're already out,
Oh,
aren't they?
No. Gouging claw only works for that turn.
Oh, right. Okay.
You're thinking of wild morph,
Ah, okay, yep.
but I have retractable claws because it's today.
Oh, okay, yep. Carry on.
Well, that's a miss. That's fine.
You.
I can just-
All right. You strike
just-
and you miss.
I'm not clicking draw lightning just so that I can keep the thing up for when I do hit.
Sure, not a problem. All right, Agnes, you're up next.
Okay. Where's Quinn and Patrick?
Quinn is inside of the Iron Maiden that is about to slam shut, and Patrick is in the previous room
spread eagled.
with the water. Quinn is performing a maneuver we like to call the wishbone.
Mm, Okay.
If you moved 2 spots to the right, you'd be able to also see where Quinn and Patrick are.
Yes. But Agnes doesn't care. Agnes is like, no, I'm gonna be in this corner. This is a safe corner. This is my corner. We're gonna call this the Agnes corner.
Yeah, okay, so Quinn, okay, so I'll have to step forward to see what's going on if I can't see any longer.
Every time someone says
You
that, I
know-
keep thinking of goddamn Brune.
I'm just gonna have to attack the thing, the creature, if I can.
All right, let's do it.
Doesn't not want, Quinn by mistake.
Hopefully you don't miss.
Well, like that.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
All right. Unfortunate, but your attack with your phase bolt flies wide and misses. Which then I think goes to Quinn. As the Iron Maiden is shutting behind you.
All right. If it's shutting, I'm gonna hold my sword upwards and just push.
Apologies. It is shutting like a door sideways this way in.
Oh,
it's
okay.
It's like this door is levering close.
All right. Well, it would still. Then, if we're both upright, then
Yeah,
I'm
it's like,
still gonna thrust forward and try to get him.
Alright,
I
so
also
you-
figured out what I want.
okay,
Like
yeah.
Star Wars and a trash compactor.
Let me know. What do we want?
I would like a cloak of resistance, either 1, 2, or +1, 2, or 3, whatever level I'm allowed. I don't know. I couldn't tell on Nethys what
Sure.
levels
Let
they
me have a
were.
look.
Cloak of Resistance.
We have finally given you the piece of resistance.
Yes, the pièce de résistance. Alright. I think that might actually hit this time, guys.
It says hit.
That does say
Woohoo!
hit. All right. Are you looking at Pathfinder First Edition or Second Edition?
I thought I was looking at 2nd edition. Do you not see it? I'll
do
figure something
not.
else out then. It might have been first then.
I might be looking at the wrong thing though. No.
It just is a cloak that when you do saving throws, it adds, adds points to your save. Oh, everything just went dark.
Where did you go?
I don't know.
Where did Quinn go?
Oh no, she got eaten.
Holy
you go.
crap. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure where you moved, but you must have been off the map somewhere.
Yeah, I'm not seeing Cloak of Resistance in the items list for.
All right.
Yeah, me either.
So 13 points of damage.
All right. 13 points of damage to the ooze as you take your lightning sword and slash it across the death trap ooze. It begins to bleed this orange gloop as
Nasty.
yeah, as it does so.
Am I still gripped?
No, you broke free.
All right, then I am exiting the ooze.
Oh wait, hold on, wait, no. Did you? No, sorry. If you're doing damage, you're not breaking free.
No, I dealt damage, but I get 3 move actions.
Oh yeah, you do get 3 actions. So your first action was
Is to deal my damage.
was to deal you damage. So you're still grappled, but you've dealt your damage.
Right.
So your second action.
Is I want to try and break free.
Okay, so this is a either an athletics or a melee attack at a -5 because it's got the vines wrapped around you or the little tendrily things.
Both at a -5.
Yep.
I'm Well, that's it, guys. This is it. I live here in this Iron Maiden now. And
I mean, it's considered
it's
heavy right now.
-5 from that. Hum?
All right.
It's currently at heavy damage.
It is pretty damaged. Okay, Quinn, you do get a reroll because Malakisa has redeemed a divine intervention. The gods have seen fit to let you have another crack at it.
You, but you shouldn't have. I mean, there's a -5, and I don't have great stats here anyway. Yeah.
Oh, that was almost a 20 though.
I appreciate that though so very much. So that's action number 2. I guess action number 3, I'm just gonna stab it again and hope it dies around me or something. I don't know. If I get encased in a corpse of an ooze that's an Iron Maiden at the time that it died, never mind, I'm getting too deep into this, but...
Ooh, close, but actually no. Because it's the Iron Maiden, that will break you free.
Yes! I'm gonna jet. I'm gonna get it out and move away.
All right. As the death trap oozes, vines start to snap at the tension from you pulling away. You do manage to break free of its grasp and head out. All right, which brings us to the ooze.
It can laugh.
No, I do.
Hi.
All right,
Oh, okay.
Here for that laugh.
Patrick.
Yes.
I'm going to extend its tendrils.
So weird.
It's got a 50-foot reach.
Oh, fuck.
And it does not like you shooting it.
Most things don't.
All right, Patrick.
Especially when it's weak.
Oh, no! I'm going to use my jinx point. Thank you, chat, for my jinx point. That is a 50-foot reach. That is far too long. All right. Let's see. Oh, that still hits. All right. So with one action, it makes its reach attack and applies sticky strands to you. You are grabbed. You have a whole bunch of stuff. Blah, 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 blah. And then it is going to use 2 actions to pull the strands. What is your fortitude save, my sir?
My fortitude.
Oh no! It does not pull you in. It
Plus
rolled a natural
14.
Oh, you know what? It almost crit. So the only way it would have missed you is if it rolled a 1.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright, well, it still grappled you, but it hasn't pulled you in. But that is its turn, because pulling in is 2 actions. Done. Holly, you're up.
Okay, Holly had success with enervation, so she is gonna cast that again. Hopefully this works, guys.
Alright, another innovation. It's a critical success.
Okay, nothing happened with that. I have 1. Okay, I'm gonna use my heal at level 1 and just give myself some more hit points because I appear to be the lowest one here.
Alright, done and done. As you attempt to enervate it again, this creature is quite hardy, but you manage to turn your attention to yourself, healing a little bit more, and almost to full health now. Meaning Quinn's the only one who's slightly injured. Padrig, you are up.
All right. Well,
Also, yeah. Also, by the way, as tough as this creature is, you guys still have had the resources that you guys have barely been injured by this thing.
yep. So, again, we're gonna load a bullet, fulminating shot for electricity damage.
Oh, one
And
moment before
I
you
have
do.
changed. Okay.
Okay, so you have one enfeebled and grab.
Okay. So what does that mean for me?
It'll apply all the penalties naturally.
Okay. All right. So I have changed the damage to lowercase electricity. Is that correct?
Yes, that should
Okay.
work.
We'll find out.
Next
We
time
have-
on Dragon
worked for me.
Ball Z. All right, that'll hit.
That's it. All right.
Now the real question: will it be dead? No.
There we go. Weakness. There. Now
Ow.
it's triggering. Boom. 24 damage.
All right. Yeah, that was double ones on the D12s. Wow. But that's it for me. I got
All
sticky
right.
goo on me. Oh,
All right, it's gonna hopefully
I
try and chew on you.
kill it before it eats me.
Okay.
All right.
Now, before we go into here, as we get to this scene here, Padraig, you are being dragged. You are getting pulled slowly towards it, while the others are frantically trying to overwhelm this creature. As this is happening, Padraig, I need you to make me an athletics check.
Athletics, not acrobatics.
Definitely athletics.
All right.
All right, Padraig, this is just part of the general, like, cinematic stuff. Not, nothing to worry about. Padraig, you are being dragged towards the creature. You do not make it to the creature, but you do realize something horrifying. As the creature,
It's dragging me towards that pain thing, huh?
it is dragging you towards the symbol of pain. As you are being grabbed, you try to hold on. You're hanging on to the edge of the wall here as it's preparing to pull you. Dante, you're up.
Well, I'm now going to use Gouging Claw.
Yep, by all means.
Ooh, so close to 20.
All right,
And,
that is
do
so
not want to use
close.
slashing.
Okay, your claws come out. You rip, you gouge. You deal 11 points of damage.
And now for the Draw Lightning secondary ability, because I'm using an unarmed attack.
19 points of damage with your electricity damage.
And would this be considered my secondary attack if I was doing an attack action, or?
Yes,
because
this
it
is your
was a
second
spell?
attack.
Okay, because that was a spell. That's why I was curious.
Yeah, anything that rolls an attack action counts as an attack action.
Got it. Well, here goes nothing for the retractable claws. That's a
Critical
That
miss.
is not good. Oh no.
That's right, we haven't been doing crit cards or crit misses today.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about.
Oh yeah, Patrick used the crit earlier.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but this creature's also had like a million crits, so I'm just kind of like, okay.
That's fair.
So
I choose 3.
You choose 3?
Yes.
I'm actually doing it? Okay. I was saying we shouldn't worry about it, but
Yes,
that's fine.
I mean,
I'll do it.
I mean, for something like this, I
One,
would say
two,
yeah, go
three.
for it.
Okay, here we go. Alright, so you picked 3. You meant to do that. You'll move 10 foot in a random direction. Well, given that, you bump into Quinn.
Trip over the tentacle, or not
Yeah.
the tentacle, the whatever the hell it is.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Hey, I
Okay.
got free movement out of it.
Agnes, you're up next.
Okay, so Padraig's being dragged still towards this room thing.
Yes.
You might want to shoot the symbol, Patrick.
Yeah, well, my turn comes after his, so.
Oh yeah.
Is there anything like Agnes would know about a way to, deactivate said symbol, perhaps? Like, is there a way for her to maybe know how to do that?
Dispel magic.
Oh, okay, I don't have that.
Oh, I will.
You can also trigger it instead of him.
I'm actually not, and it's sad because I'm just now noticing what's happening. I'm like, oh, I can't do anything about this right now because I actually have dispel magic.
If you kill the ooze, I won't get dragged any further.
That's
Also
Or
true.
just,
well, Agnes is just gonna
or
throw
just-
out another phase bolt.
or just destroy what's grabbed him.
Phase bolt.
Oh, that's part of the ooze. Yeah. Come on.
That'll hit.
Yes. Pew,
And with
Yes.
a phase bolted explosion to the face.
pew.
You manage to defeat the ooze.
You can always
just
trust
imagining
Agnes to
how-
land the killing blow.
Yeah, I know, right?
As this happens, however, in its dying breath, it does one last thing. It attempts to lash, almost like cracking a whip, that tendril that's attached to Padraig. Padraig, make an athletics check, as we are going to use its wrath to try and just get the one last little thing in before it passes away. 22?
Yeah, I think I might. We'll see if I need to hero point that.
22. Let's have a look here. Where is it? You'll need a 26.
I'm gonna hero. Can I just hero point that to get
No.
the 4 extra points now? All right. I will hero point to reroll it then.
All right, let's re-roll it. And that is a critical.
That is a natural 1.
Well, don't worry, because we use hero points, you do get to use the higher one. But so
Still doesn't matter.
it lashes up into the air. Your body is flung high before being slammed down. It is coming down towards the symbol of pain. You brace yourself. You try to protect your face. And that is where we're going to end today's session.
The ultimate cliffhanger.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming and joining in today. Yeah, and that was just a baby ooze, by the way, 100%. It's just it's just an infant, it needed more time to mature. But thank you so much, everyone, for coming and joining us. My name is Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. And you can find it here a number of times during the week. When you ask, boom, there it is. Thanks to the wonderful efforts of our dear friend Malakisa, we have our schedule. Boom, right there. Right there, there's our schedule. Which of course include Monday, Curse of the Crimson Throne, Wednesday evening, Reign of Winter, Friday evening, Extinction Curse, and Saturday, Dag versus The Walking Dead. Also, don't forget, we are over on Careful Cantrip this week for our Season 2 continuation, and we are also having a special edition appearance on that morning, which is 2 a.m. Australian Western Standard. So it might, it's an obscene time. I want to say it'd be 2 p.m. on Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday, 2 p.m. ish, sometime. West Coast, East Coast.
Eastern, yeah.
Yeah, that one. One of them. Yeah, 2 p.m. And I'll be over with the playmat. We're going to be helping him with his streamathon. So if you haven't checked out the playmat, there we go. Boom. I think that's it. Yeah, that's the one. Go check out the playmat. We'll be over there, and I'll be doing a one-shot with him. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I think that's everything. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. My name is Michael, Dead a Gamer, and until we meet again, as always, from us to you, stay calm, stay safe, be kind to each other because why the hell not? It's free to do so. And until we meet again, from us to you, game hard or die trying. Good night, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, Odd Bandicoot. Okay, first of all, Odd Bandicoot, welcome in. Hi. Thank you so much for being here. I love your face. I miss you. I hope you enjoyed watching Crit Dice and Jason's show because he did his first episode of his new campaign over on that channel, and I was in it. I can't remember if you were there, but if you haven't checked it out, go check that out because that was cool and that was fun. Boom. All right, I'm leaving. Farewell. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.